escape their prison and drive mankind into darkness. Your darkest fears will soon be realized as your soul burns in hell. There's nowhere to run. I am everywhere, and you will never find the thing you seek.
Hello everyone, Machine Gun Joe here, and this is the Doom 3 walkthrough with commentary, and we are in hell. I love that part right there where it's like those two statues that come up. It's super cool. Yeah, so this game is filled with a lot of sort of cutscenes like this to kind of set the mood, if you will. But you'll find these imps here who have charred bodies. There's about 4 of them, or 3 of them. Looks like 3 of them. Yes, so now the bridge forms, but you always want to check the area and make sure all the items are taken. You will find random items. There are a couple secrets that I will show you. There is a there's 2 BFGs, I believe, that you can find in this map area. So you can hear the laughter in the background. You know, it was very atmospheric before we went to hell. But I mean, look at this. This is awesome. So that is a Hell Knight. Basically, an entire clip of something will just about kill this thing. So that, an entire clip of your machine gun, an entire clip of your plasma rifle, your chain gun, an entire clip of one of those should bring down the Hell Knight. And you can hear these baby moanings. I think I read from one of the developers when they were making this game, the Cherubs and everything, you know, it's not that they are babies that are in hell, it's just more that it's disturbing. That's why it's there. That's why we're hearing children and stuff, because a lot of people find these things sort of disturbing. So they weren't trying to be literal. And right here is where we can get the chainsaw, although I don't think I use it at all. But yeah, as you can see, there's some health right there, and we should probably make our way through here. Look at this atmosphere, this red. I love it. It's just so creepy to be in here. It almost looks like a cathedral. And then once you get here, these things move back and you can get some health items and stuff like that. And it's the same thing on the other side. So you get a bunch of ammo belts. I'm not even sure if it's true, but I feel like the chain gun, as far as the hit scan type of weapons, not the projectile type weapons, but the hit scan type weapons, I think the chain gun is the most powerful of them. See, these go back, but this time they're going to trap you in here with a couple imps, but they go down pretty easily with the chain gun. And the goddamn lost souls. Can't stand them. So ridiculous. I hate the lost souls. But yeah, this whole place kind of reminds me of a cathedral, like the arches and everything and the doorways. So here we will move down, and you're locked in right away. The door opens. And here these kind of like, they're not even like really shadowy figures. It reminds me of that movie Ghost, those like hellish beings that took bad people down. That's what it reminds me of, if you've ever seen that. Ghost, that movie with Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore. These kind of characters that are lit up yellow. That you'll see these all over the place, and they're really just telling you where to go so you don't get lost. Moving right along into this area where we have the iron bars and some more lost souls. Excellent. You know, you might be saying to yourself, is this it? Is this all that hell has to offer? Trust me, the level gets much harder as we go along. And there definitely will be a need for some tougher strategies. Oh god, the Mancubi. This isn't the only time that you will see Mancubi, by the way. But I'm going to use this pillar to try and take this guy down. Mancubi's, their projectile fireballs take off quite a bit of health. As you can see, that one hit, I'm down to 48%, basically. But we're doing good. Another kind of cutscene, if you will.
Your soul will burn in hell forever.
Now, this is an interesting part. It's saving for a very good reason. Now, there are 2 Hell Knights that you want to take care of while you're in Berserk mode, as well as a bunch of Imps. It is a challenge sometimes to find both Hell Knights to take care of. There's one, so we're doing good. There's a lot being surrounded right now. You notice that you're invincible while you got this. I'm trying to find the second Hell Knight, though. See, this is the trouble that I have, and we're about to run out, so... yeah, I don't think I'm going to find him. Nope, see, there it disappeared. So we'll have to kill that Hell Knight without the invincibility, without the Berserk mode. Which is okay, you know. Using these pillars, it should be good. Now you can hear the Hell Knight. He's got that loud stomping, but it's just hard to hear that when you have the Berserk mode going on. The good thing when you're fighting a Hell Knight is that they're hella slow. You can see, basically a full clip. I missed a few bullets, that's why it literally took to... or I had to reload. It didn't take 2 clips, but it usually just takes the equivalent of 1 clip of ammunition of whatever it is that you got to destroy the Hell Knight. But I'm just going to go around and make sure we have all of the items, make sure I didn't miss anything. But those lit up characters on the floor are there to show you the way so you don't get lost in this kind of maze of pillars. And here you get a bunch of health and some more ammo and a very important PDA, which we will take a listen and look at right now. So I want to make sure everything is reloaded properly. We have all of our weapons. Do a quick weapon check before we move forward. It's going to get a little hard from here on out. The first part of hell was just a test run. So Simon Garlic. As you know, you've been assigned to Expedition 14A2. There are several goals we hope your team will be able to meet. Evidence of the other side of the main portal. Similar writings of any kind should be photographed and collected. Primarily, we are looking to capture several more biospecimens, having already collected many of the imp creatures. They wanted this guy to collect a Hell Knight, which is insane. That's super insane. You will have several weapons with you, but we ask that you attempt to use non-lethal force. Can you imagine if you worked for these people and they're like, yeah, you see that Hell Knight? If you could use some non-lethal force, that would be great. And this email is just talking about the preparation for delusional or dimensional uniqueness. They're talking about how pay close attention to your stamina. In hell, you seem to be able to run. You seem to be able to move faster in general, which is a good thing. And not just in hell. Once you get out of hell and you continue the rest of
research specialist
the mission, it's the same
dated
thing.
August 8th, 2145. It seems that I have misplaced the rest of the science team. I don't know how it happened. This place, well, I don't know what this place has done with me. One moment there, I'm taking samples, and the next thing I know, I turn around and everyone is gone. There 1 second, turn around, and they're gone. I can't raise anyone on the comm links, and the only signs of the team I can find are tools and other personal effects that seem to have been left behind. Almost as if they had stopped working midway through running experiments. This place does funny things with your eyes and your perception of time. Hopefully, they just went into the next sector and are waiting for me to catch up. I'm going off to find them now. This is Simon Garlic, signing off. This is the audio log of research specialist Simon Garlic, dated August 10th, 2145. It's been 2 days now since I've seen any other team members. I don't know how I've survived this long, or how I got away. They were just, torn apart. They could only be described as demons. I have never seen such a big thing move so quickly. Oh dear God, what has happened to us? The teeth. Well, that's the last thing I remember seeing. Teeth. The sounds. Words cannot describe. I'm sure it's just a matter of time before they find me again. I'm convinced they are toying with me, allowing me to stay 2 steps ahead of them. I can see them in the shadows sometime. Why do they taunt me? I'm not sure how much longer I can... I'm shooting at shadows here. And every moment I feel them creeping closer toward me. Oh God. Oh God, we should never have...
And it just cuts off right there. Oh God, we should never have... And then it cuts off. Which is creepy in itself when you think about that. When you play it, you know, and again, you're playing this game in the dark, all the lights off, the volume turned up really high. Hella creepy, hella creepy. So you want to be careful right here. I like to save my game right here because when you inch forward, 2 Mancubi show up. The first one, when you inch forward, will show up on the right. Bust out your rocket launcher and fire 3 to 4 rocket launchers to get rid of that thing. Took some hits, I didn't want to do that. Now as you move a little bit closer, another Mancubi will show up on the left. And again, you want to do the same thing, take care of that guy. And now he's gone. 67 health. Probably could have done better with that, but we'll move forward. Now you do want to run here and jump. Made it. Again, jumping sucks in this game. It's really difficult. It's easy to die jumping and mistiming your jump or whatever it is. I think it's like that with the controller, just the fact that you play on a console, because to run is when you have to press down on the L3 or R on the L3 button, which is it's a finicky button when you have to press down on the analog stick. So we got some imps up here, no biggie. Gotta take care of them. Can you imagine if hell was actually a real place? I mean, I'm sure a lot of people think and actually do believe that hell is a real place, but if hell was in fact a real place, it'd be so crazy to be there that has like an infrastructure like this. Now, down here is where you can get some extra supplies. There is a way to get back up here to where you were. You basically just have to retrace your steps a little bit. But you can get back up. You just jump down there, and you'll just basically follow this entire way that we just came from when you go here. So you just simply fall down here, gather your supplies. There will be no enemies. You have to run and jump once more. Thank goodness we made it. And then another run and jump. And you just repeat your steps. But yeah, I mean, if hell was like a real place and they had like stairs and like just all kinds of this stuff, and like what would be the purpose of it? To frighten you? Like, is that the purpose of hell? I mean, it's so weird to just think about, you know? And what if you were a person that was like refused to be scared, refused to be hustled, you know? Those baby noises that are crying, what if you're just like, those are just baby noises, you're just trying to scare me? Like, that would almost demystify the entire purpose of hell, wouldn't it? Moving on through. I really like the design on that door. I'd like to have my front door look like that. But here we have the lost souls, those damn things. Oh, I knew it. It was a trap. When you move forward, it does trigger a trap for those two imps to come out of those two alcoves. But there's some health in there. So you move up along here, deal with this lost soul. Huh, that lost soul took an unusual amount of bullet from that chain gun. Very surprised about that. Got some more health. I probably shouldn't get that, but I will. And you move down here. A lot of people miss that part. You move down there and there's some supplies. There is deeper secrets that I'll show you later on, though. So moving on up. Across this wood bridge. Finally get up here. Now I heard a lost soul. Where the hell is it? Heard them again. There they are. Now what was that noise? Yeah, so check this out. These are weird looking zombies that you'll never really see again in the entire game. They seem to take a lot more damage than your regular zombies. Just look at how much plasma ammunition it's taking. They do look different from your zombies that you've been dealing with so far in the game up until now. Look, they have that kind of like burnt skin threads covering their eyes and such. It looks very weird, doesn't it? Anyway, you'll move along. And a damn Hell Knight. And the reason why that Hell Knight snuck up on us is because the whole damn area was shaking. So the giveaway of the Hell Knight, when they take their steps, they shake the ground, it makes a noise. The game was hiding that by creating noise to flatten their steps out. and to shake the entire area to drown out their footsteps that normally shake the ground out. So very clever on the developer's part to have a surprise Hell Knight show up right there. But it didn't really hurt us that much. I mean, we took some damage, but there's health right there. And, you know, another Hell Knight showing up. But all they have is really just that plasma. It does have pretty powerful splash damage, so you do, which I've mentioned before in Delta 4, so you do want to be careful about that. Make sure you're not next to any surfaces, walls, tables, whatever. So we're like 20 minutes into hell here and doing just fine so far, although we did have a scare. Now, I do believe over here is where our first secret is. So look at all this. It looks a little pixelated. But you can hear that crazy like screaming of an animal almost as you approach the edge. Now I knew that there was some enemies over here. I want to take care of them first before I show you. Wow. That plasma ball that the Hell Knight shot went right over our head, it looked like. That's crazy. So you see a BFG cell right there, right? Oh, another Hell Knight. Ooh, we got hit. We got hit. Oh, how did he get me? How did he get me? Anyways, I'm a little pissed about that last hit. So you move out to the ledge here. You see this pentagram, and there's a BFG 9000. Once you get it, 2 lost souls will appear. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am just sucking. I can't believe I let those lost souls hit me like that. But yeah, BFG 9000 right behind there. There will be a second BFG 9000 for you. Some Cherubs. Ooh. We just barely avoided getting hit by that Cherub. That was not smart of me, but I was switching weapons right then. Cherubs are another really annoying enemy because their jump, their attack jump, if you will, it's really hard to predict that movement because it's not necessarily in a straight line. So the game will save right here, and for good reason. A single lost soul will appear, but right here, some Mancubi show up. Right around this corner, and I try and snipe them as best I can. We got 25 health. We can do this. A little bit of everything for this Mancubi. Alright. That was alright. Now let's see, 50 health. I think there's some more I can get. But there's some health right there. And what I like to do right here is kind of use the steps. You see this block in front of us. I use that block as a barrier to block their projectile hits to me. Now, I try to avoid getting hit right there, but as soon as you move up to the door, it automatically opens. But just like that, just using that block to kind of block everything, that's what I like to do right there. Now we move up again, it will spawn some Cherubs and another Mancubi. And I'm going to do the same thing. Just shoot this guy in the head and use this block to block any kind of damage. They sort of know that they won't be able to hit you, so they're a little bit more reluctant to shoot their gun in that position. Yeah, it's that little attack jump where they twirl and shit, and that finicky shit. I hate it. It's rather difficult to kind of predict what's going on there. So I'm just making sure I got all of the ammunition. There's no more health. 36 health is not a lot, but there's some health right here. Moving right along. 51's fine. We'll deal with this. You see, that was splash damage, and it took like 20 off. Just the splash damage took 20% off. Oh my god! I got hit flush in the face, and successfully dodged that hit. I should be dead right now, ladies and gentlemen. 9% health. It's crazy. But I'm okay with it because we're near the end, and they do a good job of replenishing a bunch of health.
Your soul moves closer to me. Suffering and
So this is the end,
waits for you.
but don't jump into that circle right yet. So grab all this health. No matter how low you are, it will replenish you all the way up to 100%. That's why I really wasn't worried about 9%. But instead of jumping in here, I want you to carefully move around the outside of this portal beam, if you will. Move along the outside, the perimeter, and there is this pathway that you see that's right in front of us. So just for reference, I'm going to give a look around. It doesn't look like you can go anywhere, but you see those BFG cells up there. Move on up, and there's another BFG 9000 along with some additional BFG cells. So I like to save the game, again, right here.
Save us.
My guardian will destroy you.
Now, how you defeat this beast? Is that blue light above that enemy? You want to shoot it. And these, whatever, they're called guardians, but it looks like they have flashlights attached to their head. You use them.
Destroy the Seekers and the Guardian.
There's 3 of them. Take out your rocket launcher or something. Get rid of them. And once you destroy all 3, it makes the blue light appear again. Bust out your BFG 9000 and shoot that blue light. And just rinse and repeat. Hitting the Guardians does kind of suck because
The Guardian becomes
the
vulnerable.
rocket launcher projectile doesn't exactly move very fast. But we will destroy this beast. And I will see you in the next video, which I believe should be Delta Labs 5. So I'm Machine Gun Joe. We are doing this walkthrough of Doom 3. Almost done with it. And I will see you later.
and we will help you. Vanquish our enemies, and we grow stronger. Listen for our call, and then free us to smite down the evil. Destroying evil gives us life and makes us stronger. Unleash us when you hear our call. We will pass the life force developed to slate. We foresee a great battle. The outcome is not clear. We have the only way